Hello, Africans. You see, before the British came to Africa and created Nigeria, I was an Igbo man. Before the British created Africa, before the Europeans created Africa and the Berlin Conference where they divided Africa, I was an Igbo man. So what I want to say now is actually it's going to be very, very offensive to most people. But I think that it is a high time that we need to start to air up our voice to enlighten people who don't know anything about the system and how it works. You know, it is very sad when we joke with everything. It's very sad when we joke with everything, and now it's coming to human life. Okay, there is a news going on, circulating in the Igbo land today that the herdsmen, the Fulani herdsmen will just come out from the forest and they'll start to buy people, just start to finish people anyhow. And the funniest part of all these things is that nobody want to speak up. Most of our celebrities, I was even shocked when I heard that most of our celebrities have casualties with these Fulani herdsmen. Some of them have been attacked. Some of them, they even tried to kidnap them. Some of them, they kidnapped them and they paid ransom and they didn't talk. So what is very surprising is that Fulanis are doing everything openly and people are not talking. People are not talking, they are scared. The Hausas lived to live in peace and harmony. The Fulanis came, they invaded them, and they created a tribe called Hausa Fulani. Two tribes, they merged them together. It's an agenda. Hausa Fulani is an agenda to conquer the Hausas. They did the same thing with Yoruba. Right now, today in Yoruba, Yorubas are discussing about bringing Sharia law into their land, which is not my problem. But this is where my problem comes. That there is an agenda Fulanis are carrying that Nigeria belongs to them. So they need to conquer Nigeria, which means that we have been fighting with the Europeans. After we fight with the Europeans, we will still have to free ourselves from Fulanis. That is what they are telling us. A tribe that came from Sahel to our land, that today they are minority. They are the tribes who are trying now to finish up the big tribes in Nigeria. Today you will hear herdsmen, tomorrow herdsmen. This same government of Nigeria went and brought these Fulanis to do their campaign, to do their election for them, to do all the illegal things for them, and they didn't settle them. So these guys are just roaming about now doing whatever they wish, and you cannot hold them. Look at what is happening in Igbo land. These things are very, very insane. And the worst of all is that the government are backing them 100%. When we say that the government are behind every insecurity in our land. You cannot tell me now today that Southeast that have been chained, that they have landlocked us as they claimed and called us dot nation. We have more security in Igbo land today than every other part of so-called Nigeria. They put all those things so that you cannot bring in anything like weapon in Igbo land. They want to checkmate everything coming in Igbo land. No seaport is working in Igbo land, even dry seaport, nothing like that. So that you cannot import nothing to defend yourself. Ndi Igbo, it is high time that we start to buy weapons to defend ourselves. Self-defense is not a crime anywhere in the whole world. Self-defense is not a crime anywhere in the whole world. Our great leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, saw these things yesterday, and he was screaming at the toppest of his voice. This same Fulani Caliphate, this same Buhari who brought these Fulani guys, went and kidnapped him. They paid big money to Kenya government. Kenya government allowed them to kidnap him. They kidnapped him, they brought him to Nigeria. They couldn't judge him. The court freed him, but today he's going to 5 years now in jail. Somebody who told us that we should protect our land, who even built a security service for us. Boom, that one went down. Now, Simon Ekpa said that he will not be alive watching the Fulanis to unalive our people. This very same caliphate, they went to Finland, they settled the Finnish government. We know that the European government are easy to penetrate. They settled the European government, and now they apprehended Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa presently is in detention. And the funniest part of all is that they are using our brothers to put us in this hell. They are using our brothers. I have been screaming on my toughest voice, leave Simon Ekpa alone. But some Igbo boy that said that Simon Ekpa is the one who is blocking their way. Today, what is happening? Have insecurity stopped in Igbo land? Yeah? Igbo people have a proverb said, if you remove all the tough men in your land, Fulani will invade you. They believe you are the block, you are the stone blocking them. Because they know that taking Yoruba land is easy. They know that taking Benin land is easy. They know that only the Igbos will disrupt them. And if you know you are bringing any plans to bring, how do they call their religion, the Muslim religion in Igbo land, just know that you are wasting your time, because we don't want things like that in our land. In the Igbo, self-defense is not a crime. Defend yourself anytime, anytime. Get any sophisticated weapon you can keep in your house and defend your family. This shit cannot be going on. That is my message. Thank you.